Guy and Sherry Jones says regardless of his decision, it will have nothing to do with political party or securing his Senate seat. He says he's committed to honoring his oath of office. As a former prosecutor, Senator Doug Jones knows all about trials. He says he'll apply the same standards in President Trump's impeachment trial when voting.
Study the evidence, look at the evidence, and not worry about the political ramifications of this. This is too important for the future of the country.
Part of what Jones will be looking for is testimony from some of Trump's key advisors. So far, he says President Trump has prevented them from speaking.
If they have relevant information that will prove to the country that these charges are unfounded, then I would think he would be knocking on our door in the U.S. Senate to say, let my people come in and talk.
Jones wishes people would focus on the facts of the impeachment. Instead, some believe he should remain loyal to the Democratic Party by voting to convict Trump.
This is not about parties. This is about the future of the presidency. It's about the future of Congresses. It's about national security.
As for the security of his own Senate seat based on what his vote is, he had this to say.
We are in unfortunately, such a partisan world that we're living in right now, that everything that any politician does is seen as a political decision. That's not the way I've operated in my Senate career, in my 2 years there. It's not the way I'm going to be looking at this.
Senator Jones expects President Trump's trial to happen sometime in January or February. You can follow our impeachment coverage with the WVTM 13 app. Those stories are under the Politics tab in the main menu. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates.